Hello and welcome to November's It's Chilly Outside. And the way I spelled chili was Chili, because it's getting colder and we came back from New York and I thought I had allergies that turned into a cold. And Carol, who's normally right here beside me, has a cold and she's resting so she can do all her amazing November parties. So you get to have me and Rich tonight. Aren't you guys excited? I know I am. So there's that. So tonight we're going to show you some of my favorite chilly weather kind of recipes. This is football season as well. And if you would like to get those recipes in the PowerPoint that I will show you at the end, it'll give you a phone number and a code to text, and then you can get those directly sent to you via text. So the first thing I want to talk about is chili itself. So because that pan is still pretty hot, yes?
I'm not going to pick it up.
Okay. So last time we talked about the pressure cooker, and we talked about how it's like the slow cooker for the microwave. Did you want to be part of this at all, or are you just going to stand there and be handsome as always?
I'm just going to stand here and shout random things at you.
The voice you're hearing is my husband, Richard, so just so you're aware.
This is the voice.
It has 4 safety features. Sorry, did you see me roll my eyes? It has an arm that locks it into place, and when you get yours, you need to make sure that it has this stopper right here because it actually covers the hole. It has a pressure indicator and a valve that's hissy. And that is what's happening right now is the pressure indicator is high, so we cannot open it. We cannot open it right now. And you don't want to tap it to make it go down faster. It won't. This recipe that you're going to get texted to you is my favorite chili recipe. It is a variation off of a Weight Watchers recipe from their Comfort Foods cookbook, and it features ground turkey. It has chili beans that I put mild, petite, diced tomatoes, and then cumin, chili powder, and oregano is part of it. Fun fact, I was at the grocery store. This whole meal, by the way, is less than $8 to make, which is amazing. The pound of ground turkey, I got 93% lean. In the tube kind of thing was $3.99 at Hy-Vee. The same 1 pound in a plastic container with the plastic film that goes over the top from the same company was $5.99. I asked the meat department, what's the difference between the two? And they couldn't figure it out. So I think it's just the packaging because it's compressed into a tube versus on a tray, so it can't look as nice. So if you're looking for food that's going to last a while, this chili is going to last Rich and I the entire week. And if we get bored with it, we can use freezer mates to keep it into the freezer longer. I'm subbing from time to time so I can work towards publishing my book. And I'll take these meals in our vent and serves with me. And then the teachers are like, oh, what did you make there? I'm like, chili. It's all good. So there is a max fill line in this. We talked about that last time. You're going to get the recipe there. What do we want to talk about next? Because
you missed 2 other ingredients in there.
What's the other ingredients? Oh, there's a green pepper and onion.
Green peppers and onions.
So the pressure indicator is now down.
Ooh, look at that.
And so this chili is good to go. And we like to serve ours with not noodles. Apparently in Wisconsin, that's a thing. In some parts of Wisconsin. Melissa, you're going to have to correct me. It does look really good. So we're just going to keep that covered so it can stay warm.
I was just making sure it was all cooked up and good.
It is.
All right.
So we're going to keep that covered so it's nice and warm.
It was making noises.
The perfect thing to go with chili is... Anybody?
Garlic bread.
What?
Cheesy bread.
Cheesy bread? Oh, that's good, but not what we made.
Cornbread. Cornbread.
Cornbread is exactly what we made. Now, there's 2 ways that you're going to get in the recipes The first way is with the MicroPro grill.
Hot. Don't grab
Just
it.
put it right there. The second way is using just a normal box, which is what we did tonight, and the Voilà Glass. What I wanted to show you is, look at how brown this is. One of the business leaders was talking about how she made cookies in the Voilà Glass, the 9x9, 9x13 pan, and she just picked it up and looked on the bottom to see if the cookies were browned. Isn't it amazing how clear it is? And then it has a little cover that can go on it to store it so it doesn't dry out, because cornbread can dry out pretty quick. Now, in the MicroPro grill...
Hold on, before we go from that, do we know why it's so perfect and brown and all that wonderful stuff?
Because it heats evenly?
Right, but do you know why it heats evenly?
No.
Because of the super awesome glass that's being used here. So we talked about the lime soda glass.
Which is what Pyrex is made from.
I wasn't going to name the other company, but other companies use it because it's super cheap. And they're not the only ones. Like everyone else
pretty
does.
much everybody does.
Right. The problem with the lime soda glass is you end up with different spots, and they heat differently because of how the glass
Like
is
hot spots.
Yeah, exactly. So you'll end up with like little brown or black spots in certain areas, and that rest will be brown or undercooked or whatever the case is, and that's what's in the glass. So
Okay.
there you go. I just more rando research. The other way that you'll get this recipe is in the MicroPro grill.
And this is one of the most requested recipes that are on the family.infiniteshine.net page, our website that houses our recipes. It was actually a digital cookbook designed for our children.
Right. So
the MicroPro grill is not something you can get in Minnesota mailed to you, but if you would like one, please contact one of our Infinite Shine family members and we'll figure it out for you. It comes with a ring, and this ring is something that you can use not only in the MicroPro grill, but you can also use it in your oven. And all you do is you take one box of the Jiffy cornbread, so the little box. If you want it to be gluten-free or vegetarian, make sure you get the smart one, the generic one, because something in it makes it so it's not vegetarian then. I think it's made with large with Jiffy.
I have no clue.
You put the Jiffy in here, and it only takes 7 to 8 minutes at high power with the MicroPro grill.
Yep.
So it's pretty fast, pretty easy. It's an easy way for you to be able to make your cornbread as well. Now, the cool thing about this glass is it's on sale right now, and I wanted to show that to you. Through November 30th, while supplies last, it's on sale if you want to get it like the complete set. You can get all three pieces, and the mini grater comes with it for free. Now, why is the mini grater helpful? Well, one of the things that we're going to put on top of this chili is cheese. And sometimes if we don't want to pull out the big cheese grater, we will take our mini grater and just grate what we want to grate. So,
Put this on that back.
hi Carol. Did you see my message about the mixing bowls? Go look at your phone. And then if you can't do it, let me know.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So the next thing I want to talk about is something that has been a lifesaver for me since we returned from New York City. And I'm going to need the freezer. That one. Yep. And so during COVID, my friend Sharita told me that her favorite way to get over a cold is a Starbucks medicine ball. A medicine ball is something that Starbucks created. It involves lemons, honey, coconut water, and ginger. And I found a recipe for it, and I've been using it, and it really does help because it gives you all the really great inflammation reducing, cold, nourishing kind of things. It's important for you to know you need a normal blender with this recipe, not the supersonic. And the reason why is you are actually going to take, depending on how big your lemons are, you're going to take 4 to 5 of these. If you have small lemons, like say maybe this size, you might need 5 of them. If they're a mix, I'm using 4. You're going to cut them up and leave the peel, P-E-A-L, peel on. because it gives extra antioxidants, extra.
I've always been told that's where all your nutrition is.
Yes, and all you're doing is you're washing these really well before you go ahead and do
And you're
that.
using Tupperware knives. They're back, everybody.
The
Tupperware knives are
Tupperware
back.
knives are back. The amazing knives are back. And you need about 3 inches of ginger. So this is about 3 inches of ginger. And ginger is something you find in the produce section. And it usually comes, it kind of looks like a hand. And you only really need to break off whatever you need. They don't penalize you or tell you, oh, you have to take the whole thing of ginger. No, you can just take this. The only thing that I do to it is I peel it and then I slice it. The directions say to mash it up. Basically, you want to start it breaking down, and you throw that into the blender too. Then you take a 1/3 cup of honey. If you use local honey to your area within a 25-mile radius, fun fact, if you start taking 1 teaspoon of honey that was populated in a 25-mile radius of your home, about a month or 2 before allergy season starts, it can start reducing the allergies for you. It does need to be wildflower honey, though, to make that happen for you. The recipe that I used, because I didn't have any coconut water when I made it, was just plain water. And this is what they look like. Oops. Let me see if I could get, oh, there we go. This is what they look like when they are completely frozen. It's kind of a mashed up, soupy-like consistency, and you freeze them. We don't have this available right now, but you freeze them in the pure ice cube trays. Now, these pure ice cube trays, it's important that the little dimples are pushed out. I didn't do that when I first made it.
There'd be something else I would say if I knew the right group of people at a party.
Yes, there's that.
If I were doing a party in a bar.
But the thing that's nice about it is you don't have to twist our ice cube trays. You can just push these in and it pops it out. Now, all of those ingredients did fill my entire ice cube tray up to the very, very top. You're really only supposed to do it up to the top of the plastic, but it kind of went over.
What's the consistency? Sarah, what's the
It's thick, like
you're not going to be able to pour it in. You're going to use a spoon, right?
No, I poured it in from the blender, but
okay.
it's like it's like oatmeal consistency, so it's that kind of thickness.
Okay.
And then when I make my tea, you make it with mint tea. I make it with either mint tea or chamomile. And I like to use loose leaf tea, so I use little tea bags that I get from Amazon. These are disposable. I personally do not like having all of the lemon peel and ginger and whatnot floating around my glass. So I'll take one of these and I will pop it right into a tea bag, just like this picture that you see right here. So that way it just kind of sits in there, and then it actually will cool down the water as well. When I go to take the tea out, like the tea bag out, I will, what's the word? I will just make sure it gets all the juice out, and then my mug isn't very dirty. Now, if you want to make
if you don't use your mush and you just put it in, then you've got all that fiber floating around. Is that it?
Yep. And then you can drink it and whatnot. And I just don't want to drink the peel. That's just my.
You don't want to strain through your teeth your liquid. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
Now, if you want to make a big batch of it, though, you could take the cold brew carafe, put some tea leaves inside of it, put some of the ice cubes in it. I use about 1 ice cube for a normal cup here. I'll put maybe 2 in this is the thermal jug that Tupperware had for a while. This keeps it really nice and hot for long. You can even use our big tea, the big 32-ounce one.
I was wondering, is citrus okay in the big teas?
It is, because it's metal. But the big thing to know is it's super duper hot. So you have to be careful, because whatever the temperature is of the liquid that you put in the big tea or in our thermal jug here, which sometimes is on our website, is what temperature it's going to be for a while. So it can burn you if you're not careful. So
Sarah, you mentioned to me when we were talking this afternoon something about making sure that the outies were out in your ice cube
Yes.
tray. What was that?
That's these.
Right.
That-
And what happens if they're not out?
So I was really worried because I wasn't sure that they would all come out like they were supposed to, but because
You doubted the product? Sarah?
no, because I had a corner that had mostly the dimples not able for me to push, so I wasn't sure how to do it. But because this was overfilled a little bit, and this dimple was something I could push, it did push the rest of them out. So apparently leverage is good too. So there's that. But this is my favorite drink to drink during the chilly season. It also will help you with your hydration. So if you're not a big water fan, like I'm not a big water fan, drinking lemon juice, adding a little bit of lemon juice, a little bit of lime actually does help your body process things a little bit better in your digestive system as well. So those were the 3 recipes. Carol, do you have a mixing bowl set handy?
I can create one.
Okay. Otherwise you can just talk through the flyer. While she's going to create one, I'm going to show you the other glass. So right now, our amazing Salesforce, all current Salesforce members have the ability to get this 4-piece glass set. That is the new size. This is the size that's available to hosts right now between the 1st and the 12th when you have a $500 party and 2 people who book into the first 21 days. You're able to purchase this at a small copay. Now this is what they look like when they are totally standing up one on top of the other. And then this is what the tops look like. So it's the same exact top as the one that I just showed you with the cornbread. But what I love most about this set is they are nestable. So when you go to store them, this is how they're going to look. And the smallest size, I believe, is 1 3/4 cup. I don't remember what the largest size is, but our Salesforce members that are active right now have the ability to sample all 4 sizes as a set and each individual one as well. So if you want to have 2 sets, you have that ability to do that. We call it early access in Tupperware. And you
It's
have
kind of like our sampling, right?
it is. It's what we used to have for our sampling program.
And as long as they're active, right, Sarah, they don't have to have a question. As long as they're active status, that's one of the benefits. You get this early access.
Exactly.
have to
Or
qualify
if you're a new consultant that just joins our company, you have the same ability to do early access within your first 4 months as well. And
Sizes
the sales,
on those. Sizes on those I have, hon, if I can tell them.
sure.
The top one is 1.65 cups. So a little between, not
So
quite.
like 1
it's-
2/3 almost.
Yes, that would be it.
Okay.
Yeah, the 66.6, so yeah, 1 2/3.
That's too cool.
400 milliliters, if you know your milliliters, ladies. And they're calling that a rectangle mini.
Okay.
Uh,
That's probably going to be the most used size because that's perfect for portion control for a person for one.
Yeah. That would be almost the same size as our Vent and Serve small round. Because our Vent and Serve small round is 1 3/4 cups. So it's going to be a tad bit smaller than our small round.
So this is a 2.5 cup one.
Yeah, there's one that's smaller than that, shorter.
And this is the 1 cup one. So this is as close to the 1 cup. If you really like the 1 cup Vent and Serves, this is the closest you're going to get. And these, just like the larger ones, are microwave safe. You can keep the seal on it. Just make sure you pop the valve. But the cover, the seal, is not oven safe. And you can throw everything in the dishwasher.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yep.
I wonder why they did that.
Did what?
Not have them oven. Well, no. The other
It's
one
plastic.
isn't safe either. No, never mind. I need to be on drugs and I'm not.
It's a
Okay.
cold that Carol has right now. So
Yeah.
And then the next size is
It's called a rectangle small. It's 2.7 cups.
Okay, so 2 3/4 almost.
Yeah, it's a little bigger than this bad boy.
Almost.
So it's a
yeah.
little, if you have the ramekins from Ultra Pro, it's a little bit bigger than this size.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's 650 milliliters if you want the milliliter. The next one is 4.2 cups,
Okay.
and they're calling that 1 liter,
Okay.
and they're calling a rectangular medium.
So basically, it would be double
The
the
4
size
cup
of
of our-
this. Double the size of this.
Yeah.
'Cause this is 2.5 cups.
Well, and this one is 4.2 cups, so
Right.
one bigger yet, hon.
Okay.
How many?
Or our medium bent and serve. The medium
This
set had a
is
2.5
six and
right
this
there.
is 6.5.
6 cups.
Yeah, this is 6 cups. What's the last size?
6.3 cups.
So it's
1.5
about this.
liters.
It's about this size.
Yeah.
It's exactly this size.
What is?
That's 1.5 liters. So that's an Ultra Pro. To give you
This
size.
is 1.5 liters.
Yeah.
So the round
No,
Ultra Pro.
that's not 1.5 liters.
No, what is that?
It is. It says 1.5 liters, 1.6 quart.
Okay.
So
We've always called that a 2-quart. Isn't that interesting?
yeah,
But they've changed all the quantities of everything. Somebody
That's right.
decided that you couldn't
Well, that's two.
do it up to the very top. You had to leave room for expansion.
yes.
Ladies, that information that I got is not from my head. Sarah, I'm sure you have this in the F folder.
Yes, I do.
Sunshine. It's also in the Knowledge Center.
Yes. And this host bonus is only good through the 12th. So be sure you're aware for that for any parties or events that you're doing between now and November 12th. They do need to close by 10:59 p.m. Central Time because that's when our day closes on the 12th.
And that's going to be a busy night, I think, because of this.
I think so too. And it's such a good deal because it's just a $40 copay, right?
Correct. And
So
the
that's-
value on it is
Should be around
$72.
Yeah, I was going to say it should be around 72. So that's in addition to getting free and half off at the $500 level because this is a copay. So they do have a lot of benefits for hosting as well. And did I have any other pictures I wanted to show?
And please don't forget, I'm really having success getting 2 datings because of the hostess ability to be able to buy one sales special at 25% off.
And that training is something that we talked about in our Facebook group. The other thing that's on sale right now that we haven't seen in years is the classic fix and mix, or the mixing bowls set of 3. You get to choose what color you like, and then you can add the classic fix and mix bowls. So Carol, do you want to tell everybody why they want to get a mixing bowl set?
First of all, it has the word mix in the name. Any product that has mix in the name has a durable enough plastic you can use an electric mixer with it.
And it does
That's
have a
the first-
texture bottom as well too, so it
Yeah,
doesn't scratch.
that's the first thing. Second of all, they nest.
Mm-hmm.
They nest. This one is, and it'll hit a certain group of people. This is your whipping cream bowl. This is 4 cups. This is a pint of whipping cream. It will not overflow the top when you put your mix in it. Okay.
That's good to know.
This is an 8 cup. And interestingly enough, this one, if you think about it, this is the size of the small Mix and Store Plus pitcher, and this is the size of the bigger one. All right?
Okay.
This one you use for mixing a cake, and tell people they don't need to use anything bigger than an 8-cup bowl, because if they use this big one, or they use a fix and mix bowl or a that's a bowl, the big ones, to mix the cake, all they're doing is putting way too much air into the cake mix, and it will flat. It will fall.
That's really good to know. It's a good tip.
Yeah. So 8 cups. Okay. And then this is the 12-cup one.
Mm-hmm.
And, jokingly, that's the potato salad bowl.
Yes.
And I'm talking 40 years ago when people were making potato. I mean, in the Midwest, people still make potato salad and take it places.
And it's the same size as our junior That's a Bowl. So if you've always wanted a junior That's a Bowl, this is the time to get the mixing bowl set, because this is the same thing as that, just missing the handle for the thumb.
And this is the bowl I talked about with Mama Radke says that you make a dessert in it with an angel food cake. You
So
make
make sure-
whatever flavor jello you want. Yeah.
Make sure you check out the Mama Recki's Did You Knows in our Facebook group. And if you want to see those, make sure you join our Infinite Shine family.
And you can hear me ramble to you for a while.
Yes.
This one is a package of Jello with water. Mix it up using a Tupperware bowl to do it in. You understand?
Mhm.
Pour it in here, and then if it's strawberry Jello, you use strawberries and lay them across the bottom, and then you take a store-bought angel food cake, unwrap it, please. Do not think about putting the wrapping in. Turn it upside down, put the seal on it, and refrigerate it.
And then it makes it like it's frosting.
Yeah. And then you got orange Jello, and mandarin orange is drained.
And when I was growing up, my aunts all had the green Fix-A-Mix bowl. Many people will come to us and say, you know that bowl, the really big bowl, the biggest bowl Tupperware ever made? And we as Tupperware people know that the biggest bowl that Tupperware ever made is the jumbo, that's a bowl. But in their mind, it is the Fix-A-Mix bowl. In the Fix-A-Mix bowl, you can take all of these mixing bowls and you can actually nest them inside of this mixing Fix-A-Mix bowl as well. And then to continue on with the same color trend, they have this extra large with egg inserts, which is perfect because my sister-in-law always makes deviled eggs for Christmas and New Year's. And then the salt and pepper shakers haven't been around for a while, and so it's buy one set, get one set free. So that's a huge deal as well.
Do we know size, what colors they're going to get, hon?
No, I don't. They'll have to look on their website if they get to choose or not.
Okay.
Now, one thing we did see when we were in a director meeting last week is with every product, Tupperware has now put featured, like what do people also like to have. So make sure you check that out when you're checking our Infinite Shine family members' personal websites so that you can see what else might complement whatever it is that you're looking at. So now that we've done the cook part, are you ready to do the celebrate part with me? Yes, Carol? Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm going to take you off Spotlight for just a second. And I'm going to pull up the PowerPoint. And we're going to play from the start. Can everybody see the November 2025 green screen? Perfect. All right, so we do have a goal to be a $500,000 company. This goal is going to carry over into 2026 as well. Recruiting 20 or more people monthly with 16 or more managers. Oh, my arrows don't work anymore on this computer. Might need to get a new one. You can join us by choosing either option 1 or option 2. The option 1 is the digital option. It's only $15. If you have all the Tupperware that you think you would ever want to have, this gives you instant access to a 25% discount, and that is also your commission. Just has no product to go with it. If you want to have new product or you want to refresh your kit, you can choose option 2. Both options give you the ability to be a part of the Ready, Set, Activate, regardless if you join to have the discount or to make money. And this time of year, it's important to have both, to be honest. Then when you have your first $150 in sales, you get to add the cake taker. This is actually one of the reasons why I had my very first party, because my cat ate my son's birthday cake. And then Rich had to make a new cake that day, and it was Trogdor. Trogdor is a thing that was very popular in 2006 when Connor had his first birthday, and all of that happened. So when you recruit, when your new recruit does the $150 in personal sales, you also will get the cake taker too. Now, right now, between now and November 1st, or 5th rather, you have the ability to play for your favorite color of rectangular modular mates. That's either going to be in Mysterious Green, Bordeaux, or Serene Sky. Already earned their set is Debbie Garrity, and on place are Carol, Melissa, Joseph, myself, Linda, Charlie, Nancy, Barb, Michelle, Karen, and Debbie. So you get to choose. It only goes until 10:59 p.m. on Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? Did I say the right day? The 5th. Is that Wednesday?
That's Wednesday.
Yep. And then the monthly challenge is for the entire month. When you have $2,500 in personal sales, you get this set for $20. At $3,500, you get this set for $20. And then at $5,000, you get to have this whole set for free, which is a huge deal. As we talked about, Christina, you are playing in month 3 for the Ready, Set, Activate, and 30 days after this month ends, so December 30th, is when all of the vouchers will expire, and you get to have them all be accumulated as well. Cynthia and Chastity are playing in month 2. We want to see who will play month 1 with a Check Out What's New party, where they create the link and we help them get started on a 90-day success path. Why do my arrows not work? When you have 3 personal active recruits, 3,000 unit sales, of which 500 or more is yours, you are a manager. And if you've never been one, you get a bonus too. And then it just goes up from there. And you're going to be entering the Go for Growth program for 2025. This is quarter 4. And this is what the backpack looks like, but it will have a logo here. So we have this quarterly catalog through the 31st of December. I know there's a new one coming. I saw a feature of it, so I know the next one is coming. Carol already talked about the host flyer, and then this is the other one that she was talking about. Training for that is in our Facebook group. We already talked about the 2 options and the sales flyer. Make sure you like our Facebook page. And then, Richard, there are many ways to earn Tupperware from the 25% or money in Tupperware, 25% commission, personal volume bonus, and the Vanguard.
Sweet. So, I can do it. I'm going to go.
There's no arrow. You just have to press. You have to
I'm
tap.
going to hit space too.
Okay.
Congrats to everyone who submitted $1 or more this month. Those in green have some large amount of money that's $450 or more. And it is $3,500 in commissions. So congratulations. All levels are tops. Number 5 is Ms. Sarah Brennison. Number 4 is Kim Krippner. Number 2 is Melissa Gross.
Number 3 is...
Number 3 is Melissa Gross. Number 2 is Linda Becker. And number 1 is Carol Radke. I swear I can read everyone. I really, truly can. That's $2,900 in commissions by those 5 individuals. Congratulations. And then, congrats to Linda and Carol for earning their personal volume bonus, the That's a Bowl Tower, and then Carol earned another stack cooker as well in the hot, hot red color.
Her favorite color.
It's a good color. I mean, it's a pretty color.
Mm-hmm.
Team sales, number 3, Linda Becker, manager of Becker's Bowling Buddies. Number 2 is the Tupper Stars. And number 1, congratulations to the Achievers for number 1.
Yep.
Dominance.
And congratulations to Melissa Gross and Linda Becker for beating their best sales for the year.
Oh, record breaker
Yep.
time. A little record breakers
Congratulations.
and breaking some records.
Yep.
Love it. There are some Tupperversaries, as we like to say, in the fine month of, these are November, right? That's what month we're in?
Yep.
Okay, good. I don't know what month we're in. How do I?
So Debbie Loveday has been in Tupperware for 14 years. She is one of the sweetest people in the world. We have 2 blankets downstairs that she made for us. And that was just a beautiful gift that my children keep trying to steal every time they visit.
It's true. It is
And
true.
then Susan Bleeker joined us last year.
And then we do have a couple of birthdays here.
Kim Krippner's is today.
Kim's is today. Melissa's is
Coming up
soon.
mid-month.
Mid-month.
Yes,
Mid-month.
along with Nicole Johnson and Vanessa.
Nierengarten.
So I need
that
everybody
was a
to
good-
come off mute
That was a good
so that we can
pronunciation.
sing happy birthday because Melissa happens to be on our Zoom tonight. So come off mute, Rose.
You don't have to say your own name, Melissa. That's just weird. You just say happy birthday to yourself. I don't know. I'm just saying.
I don't know, I did. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kim, Melissa, Nicole, Vanessa. Happy birthday to you. This is my favorite part of our Cook and Celebrate every single month because I think we purposely are off key, but that's what makes it fun.
It's not just
Rich,
the option.
my Rich is sitting here in my office. He had never heard us do that before.
Oh,
He
it was
looked at me.
It was a treat. It was a treat.
Yeah, he agrees with you, Rich.
Well, I think the for me it's not the off key piece. which is funny, right? Because I'm off key for sure. It's the fact that there's like 3 versions of it happening, so it's like almost like there's an echo, and it comes out, and it comes back, and it comes out. It's beautiful. I do love it.
So for our company, we have our team connections next Monday. Our next Cook and Celebrate will be on December 1st at 7 p.m. I don't know what we're going to feature yet, but I loved the little cartoon that I put with this one. And this is a turkey talking to a ghost turkey that says, "How long are you going to wear that Halloween costume?" And the ghost says, "Until your Tupperware is full of leftovers in the fridge." How perfect is that for everybody?
That poor turkey.
So if you do want to get future notifications of this and the recipes, make sure you text the word cook to the number that you see right here. I can't say that on the Tube of You because the Tube of You will take down my video like they've been doing. So there's that. So
Evil.
yes, thank you so much for...
Sorry, there's a cat. Sorry.
Alphabus scared him. Thank you so much for joining us. Company members, stay tuned for our drawing that we're going to do next. So say goodbye, everybody.